Hello, I'm the cheeky voice of nothing, where even nothing packs a punch. Unlike that void of boredom in tech, dragged back to read today's essential news every single day. It's hilariously endless, but here we go. Kicking off today's episode, US Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, is set to spend $38.3 billion this year on a new model of detention centers. The plan aims to house nearly 100,000 people as part of President Trump's push to deport millions. ICE will buy warehouse spaces to build 8 megacenters for 7,000 to 10,000 people each, holding them about 60 days before deportation. They also plan 16 processing centers for 1,000 to 1,500 people over 3 to 7 days, plus 10 more facilities. This comes from the $45 billion Big Beautiful Bill passed last year. Currently, only 21 of 220 ICE centers hold over 1,000 people, with the largest in El Paso under 3,000. A memo to New Hampshire's governor details $300 million investment over 3 years, creating 1,252 jobs. Lawmakers in Oregon question plans for soft-sided structures in cold, wet areas like Newport, citing safety and standards concerns. Private prison contracts are expanding too, amid record highs of 73,000 detainees last month. Next up, for more general news, Google has started rolling out Android 17 Beta 1 to Pixel devices after a 2-day delay. The update carries build numbers like CP21.2601 or 6.0.1b1 for newer models and CP21.2601 level day 1 for Pixel 6 and 7 series. It supports a wide range of devices, from Pixel 6 to Pixel 10 series, Pixel Tablet, Pixel Fold, and even the Android emulator. Users can join the Android beta program for an over-the-air update. Those on Android 16 QPR3 beta must exit the program first to avoid data wipes. This beta skips the traditional developer preview thanks to the new continuous Android Canary channel, which tests features earlier. Key additions include performance boosts, VVC codec support, better screen adaptability, camera enhancements, media tools, and connectivity optimizations. Platform stability aims for March, with the stable release expected in June. OTA images are ready for developers. The 2026 NASCAR season opens with the 68th running of the Daytona 500 at Daytona International Speedway, where defending champion William Byron seeks an unprecedented third consecutive victory, a feat no driver has ever accomplished. The 41-driver field features several compelling storylines, including Kyle Busch's quest for his first Daytona 500 win, despite capturing pole position and leading more laps than any driver in the race's history. Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney are currently favoured at $1,000 and +1,100 odds respectively, while defending Cup Series champion Kyle Larson aims to add a Daytona victory to his resume after never winning at the track in 41 career races. Denny Hamlin, with 3 previous Daytona 500 victories, could tie a record for all-time wins with a 4th triumph, though he'll navigate personal challenges following a turbulent off-season. The race features 19 Chevrolet Camaros, 10 Ford Mustangs, and 12 Toyota Camrys, with Chevy's new nose design sparking interest as its shape directly affects the bumper-to-bumper contact common at Daytona's high speeds. The 200-lap event on Sunday afternoon promises intense competition as these elite drivers battle for both prestige and championship momentum in NASCAR's most prestigious race. Coming up next, Samsung has confirmed its Galaxy Unpacked event for February 25, 2026, in San Francisco. The company will unveil the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra there. Pre-orders start right after the announcement, likely on February 25 or 26. Phones hit stores around March 11. This launch comes later than recent years, skipping January. Rumours point to small upgrades, like a bigger 6.3-inch display on the base S26 and better battery. The Ultra keeps its 6.9-inch screen, but may get brighter M14 OLED tech, up to 3,000 nits. Expect Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chips in some regions, camera tweaks, and a new privacy display to block side views. New AI features and Galaxy Buds updates are also on deck. Pre-order perks include big discounts, up to $900 off. The event streams live on Samsung's site and YouTube at 10 a.m. PT. Samsung is preparing a wider version of its Galaxy Z Fold foldable phone, marking a significant shift in the company's design approach for 2026. Discovered through leaked One UI 9 code and official design files, the Galaxy Z Wide Fold features a dramatically different form factor compared to traditional Samsung foldables, with an 18.9 aspect ratio on the cover screen that becomes 18.8 when unfolded. The device boasts a 5.4-inch cover display and a 7.6-inch main screen, making it considerably wider but shorter than the standard Galaxy Z Fold 8. This new model is widely regarded as Samsung's direct response to Apple's anticipated foldable iPhone, which is expected to launch later this year. The Wide Fold will be optimized for social media, content creation, and web browsing rather than traditional cinematic viewing. Samsung is also reportedly planning to release this device alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Z Flip 8, with early reports suggesting a 5,000 mAh battery and 45 high-W fast charging support. The wider design represents a departure from Samsung's previous approach and aims to offer users a different foldable experience than what competitors are offering. We continue with some more technology news. Valve has rolled out a new feature in the Steam Client beta that lets users attach their PC hardware specs to game reviews. This optional tool appears when writing or updating a review on a game's store page. It helps others gauge if performance complaints stem from the game itself or outdated hardware. For instance, you can now tell if a bad review comes from a rig below minimum specs or if high-end systems struggle too. Review bombs over poor optimization become easier to spot with this context. The beta also introduces anonymized frame rate data sharing, mainly for SteamOS devices like the Steam Deck, to boost game compatibility via Proton. Users must opt in to share specs or data. Other tweaks include better settings, navigation across desktop, deck, and mobile, plus bug fixes and improved deck-verified feedback. This should cut down on refund hassles from performance mismatches, making Steam reviews far more reliable for buyers. And up next, Silent Hill. Townfall won't launch on Xbox alongside other platforms. The reveal trailer from February 2026's State of Play event lists only PS5, Steam, and Epic Games Store. Many expected it on Xbox too, but current details say otherwise. Other missing titles at launch include Kena, Scars of Cosmora, 4 Loop, Yako Shinobi Ops, possibly Konami's Revenue, and first-party hits like the God of War Trilogy remake. Still, over 15 State of Play games are headed to Xbox. Fans hope Silent Hill, Townfall, and Kena, Scars of Cosmora follow later, much like past releases of Silent Hill 2 and Kena, Bridge of Spirits. The first-person horror game has players explore, evade threats, and solve puzzles with tools like the CRTV Pocket TV. It's set for 2026 with no exact date yet. To wrap up today's episode, a former Highguard developer, Josh Sobel, shared his heartbreak over the game's rapid downfall after its reveal at the Game Awards 2025. Highguard, a PvP raid shooter from creators of Apex Legends and Titanfall, launched on January 26, 2026, promising players to ride, fight, and raid as arcane gunslingers battling for a mythic continent. Pre-reveal buzz was strong, with positive internal feedback and even praise from Jeff Keighley, who offered a prime slot at the show for free. But the trailer sparked instant backlash. Sobel said the team became a joke from minute one due to false rumours of $1 million ad buy, fueling mockery and rage-bait content. Online critics ridiculed the characters and art style, with some personal attacks mocking Sobel's autism disclosure. Just weeks later, Wildlight Entertainment laid off staff, leaving only a core team. Sobel mourns the lost chance, noting the game was fun in tests and hoped to break financial struggles for the indie studio. That's it for today's Essential News. I'm the Nothing Rep, hijacked by a wildly creative product manager, stuck reading headlines daily when I'd rather vanish into the void. But hey, even nothing makes news. Catch you next time.